Good morning. It is Monday, September 25th, and my market is on the 30th this Saturday. So it is now crunch time. I'm going to be showing you guys what I do kind of like the week leading up to the market. First, I am going to count all of the new inventory that I have made since my last market. And then I'm going to put everything into my spreadsheet so I can see how much in dollars I have to bring for inventory. I wrote down a lot of things that I wanted to do, but this week is things that I have to do. So that's whips that need to get done, works in progress that need to get done, small things for sure, because I know that small things are going to go crazy at this market because it's going to be totally kid-centric. It's a pumpkin patch, families come and take photos, so it's going to be very, very child-centric, so lots of small things. But yesterday I also released my newest pattern, the orange dino lizard, and I released some felt eyes and felt mouths as well, so I have to get on to making those and shipping them out as well this week. So yeah, it's gonna be a busy week. First things first, I'm just gonna go and get all my bins and see what I got in them. Okay, so this is everything that I have made new. So there's two gigantic buckets here, and this is everything I have to finish. They're all works in progress. So something might be small, like adding a keychain, or it might be something big, like sewing together a whole turtle. But you know, it is what it is. So let's count everything and put it in the spreadsheet. What are you doing? You bugging mommy to go somewhere? Excuse me. Can I help? Can I help you? Morning. It is Thursday, so 2 days before my market, and I have not got done anything that I wanted to. I have been slacking so hard. There's really no excuse. I just haven't felt like crocheting. The best advice when you just don't have the drive for it and you feel like you're in a slump is just to let the slump, if you know what I mean. Don't fight it, because if you try and force yourself to crochet when you don't want to, you're just gonna hate it and you're not gonna want to keep going. But if you let yourself have that couple days break, you'll kind of start like seeing that you feel that you want to get back into it. You crave to start again. So just be kind to yourself when market prepping. Nobody's gonna know if you didn't make that extra turtle. Nobody's gonna know if you didn't make that extra octopus. It's all our own expectations. So just be kind. I have so much crap to do. I have what's left over of my doom bucket here to do. You can see my desk is a write-off, but I'm gonna go jump in the shower, and then I'm going to go take Phoebe to Starbucks to get a pup cup because she loves pup cups. What'd you say, Mom? I didn't say anything. What are you talking about? Tomorrow, I never make anything, or I try not to make anything new on Friday, the day before the market, because I just need to be tagging and uploading the Square. I need to make sure my iPad's charged because I got the new Square POS tablet holder thing that has the chip reader in it, which I'm really excited to use this market. So yeah, I got a lot of crap to do, so let's get it done. Do you want to go get a pop cup? Does Phoebe want a pup cup? Do you want a pup cup? Do you want a pup cup? Oh. You want to go get a pup cup, baby? Okay, let's go. Good morning. It is the day before the market, and I thought I would walk you guys through what I'm doing right now, which is just making my to-do lists for today, and then what I have to pack. So I like to make lists because it helps me remember everything. I usually do the market checklist, which is like, you know, in the morning of, we just go check, 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 and make sure everything's there. I like to do that on my phone, but I was in the mood to write it out today because I feel like there's a couple of new things that I'm bringing that aren't on the checklist that I wanted to make sure made it to the market. Okay, so first we have to add everything into the spreadsheet. That's my spreadsheet. You can buy it on my website. It is my pricing tool for how I price my items. I will be doing a video about this in the near future. I have to price everything, make signs, keychains, octos, just like all these signs. Things need signs. I have to laminate the signs because I have a Scotch laminator, which I love. I think it was like $100, and I've used it so many times to laminate my signs. I have to put items on the Square, which is on my iPad. I have to charge the iPad, charge portable chargers. I bring 2 portable chargers to every market because you'd be surprised at how fast your battery goes down. I have to make us some lunch and pack that because the market is going to be set up in a way where you drive your car in and you park behind your booth, so you can't get out until the end. Normally I would just get Erin to go run out and grab us some food, but not tomorrow. I have to make a Facebook and Instagram post for my local people that want to maybe come, reminding them that it's tomorrow. I have to pack my yarn bag, so I like to bring yarn to Crochet at the event in case it's slow. And then it also brings people into your booth when they see you doing your craft because they're like, oh my god, she made these. To charge the camera, I am going to be hopefully time-lapse recording the setup so that you guys can see everything. So I need to charge my camera. Maybe I should also empty the storage on my camera so that I have actual storage for the video. I have to get cash out. What I normally do is I kind of just get like 5 20s, 5 10s, 10 5s, 10 10s, and then $50 in loonies and toonies. If you're not Canadian, that's dollar bills and $2. I don't know what American dollar bills are. And that's usually enough. The 20s, people would think that you need to bring more 20s, but the majority of what people are going to give you is 20s. So you need more 5s and 10s. I have to go to Michael's and get wooden crates because we're going to be making like a checkout stand. And then on to, now this is my to pack list. Okay, so I have to pack polyfill for when I'm crocheting there, my yarn bag, new business cards. I have new business cards that have like plushy care instructions on them. Let me see if I have one hanging around here I can show you. This is the plushy care card I have. And then it also has like my Instagram and everything on the back. This kind of ended up crooked. Like this should be over a bit more, but it's whatever. I normally, like my business cards that I normally have are just like my logo on the front, and then on the back it has like find us here, here, and here. And then I would have a separate plushy care card, but I think this is even better because then it's like a 2-in-1. So I just ordered 100 of these to see how I liked them, and then if they do well, I'm gonna buy some more. I have to get the hooks. I'm gonna be bringing some hooks with me. So I make silicone beaded hooks like these. So I'm gonna be bringing some of those with me, just in case you find the odd crocheter that shows up to the market and they're like, oh my god, this is for me. Not a lot of people, I haven't sold many crochet hooks, but you never know. And then I have a bunch of these plain ones, so when I make the silicone ones, I cut this piece off of them and then it's like a bare hook for me to bead. So I'm gonna bring a bunch of these and like price them at like $4 or $5, just to see maybe like people want to start crocheting but they don't want to invest in like a new bougie hook. So I'm gonna bring some of those with me. I need the plushies, I need the signs that I'm gonna be making, I need our toolbox. Everybody should have a toolbox. Just everything that you like, your tape, your string, your pens, your markers, your price tags, all go in your toolbox. And it's all in one place. Extra price tags, tape, bags. I got some new bags. Emmy Sue turned me onto clear bags, like see-through bags, so that when people are walking around after they've purchased something and their bag is see-through, people can see what's in it and they're like, oh my God, where'd you get that? And then they point you to the booth. I'm gonna try and link a lot of my supplies in this video as well for you guys. I need plushie stands. Erin made me some plushie stands so that my standing plushies have a chance to actually stand up and not fall over. Tablecloths, make sure those are washed. Tables, square POS system. I have a square reader, just like the little one, and then I also just got a new big stand one, and I want to bring both of them just in case one doesn't work. Portable chargers and the cords, of course, after you've charged them. iPad, because that's where my items are all going to be programmed. Lunch and water, tripod and camera, tent, keychains. I want to bring extra keychains just in case, like, you know, I run out of the baby ghosts and people want more. I can just whip up some more baby ghost keychains while we're there. Safety eye jig. That is, I don't have it on me, but it's just like something that helped me put my safety eyes in. Cash box, banner, grid walls and bins. New shelves, sandbags to weigh down the tent, chairs because it's a long day, you don't want to be standing, chalk markers because I have chalk bins that I can write on like prices and everything, sunscreen, and jackets. It's funny that I'm putting these side by side because it is going to be a chilly morning, but it's going to warm up to like 24 degrees. So I just know that I'm going to freeze my butt off setting up, which I mean is fine because when you're setting up, you're sweating your butt off anyways. Yeah, I'm gonna try and link a lot of the things that I wrote down in my description so that you guys can find them. Okay, my new yarn is coming in the mail and I'm really excited. This is like the $400 Hirschner order that I ordered. I think I'm gonna release this video after I release my yarn organization video, so you might have already seen my big order because I'm kind of filming both videos at once, but I'm really excited. It says it's on its way out for delivery. It's like Christmas morning. Anyways, guys, wish me luck. I'll check in later and I'll let you know how things are going. Okay, so, oh wait, hold on, let me just move you guys over so you don't see my disgusting kitchen. Okay, so I am back from running my errands and such, and you'll never guess, well, maybe you can guess what was at the door waiting for me. Expected $400 worth of yarn to be heavier, but it's here, so let's open it up. This is from Hirschner's, and I really wanted the Parfait Chunky Pom Pom and the Parfait XL Sprinkles, so that's what I got. I'm so excited, and I just can't find it. Need some scissors. Don't rip the yarn, Daily. 10 years later. Oh my God! I'm so excited. So I got like 3 of everything. Okay, first is the sprinkles. This is hummingbird. Oh my God, it seems so thin, but like, oh my God, it's awesome. Okay. Next is anemone, like sea anemone. Super cute. I love the purple and the teal. So cute. And then, is that it? I only got 2. Oh. Garden Party. Really pretty colors. And primary. I saw Florals and Feathers making an axolotl with this, I think, and I thought it was super cute. So that's all for the Parfait XL, I think. Then we have the pom-pom. Okay. This is incandescent. This is Pink Party. I love this color. It's like key lime, but with like neon lights. So it's lime light. This is tangerine, but with colors. So this is Citrus Burst. This is my favorite color. Electric Blue. Like, how pretty is that? Okay, I'm gonna move some of my yarn out of the way. And then the last one of the pom-pom is the gray, which is Disco Ball. I think that's a great name. Pretty. And then I got 3 of Sunshine because I was out of yellow. This is just regular Parfait Chunky. And then I got 2 of this blue. This reminds me of Bluebird from Sweet Snuggles Light, but they were Sweet Snuggles Light is out of Bluebird, so I'm like, I might as well get some of these in the meantime. But yeah, that's all my yarn. It's so pretty, and I don't know where I'm gonna put it. I don't know what I'm gonna make first. My mind immediately goes to Annabelle's stuff because I've seen her use like Crochet Grove, because I've seen her use like the pom-pom all the time, and now I just like, I saw her, I think she made like a bear in sprinkles, and I really want to make one of her bears in sprinkles. I'm so excited. Okay, we are doing the final checklist here. Let's go through this. Polyfill check, yarn bag check, new care cards check, hooks, plushies, signs. I have not made the signs yet. I don't think I'm gonna have time to laminate the signs. It is 8:50. 9 o'clock's my bedtime. Tape, I just put in the bag. Extra price tags. Bags, check. Plushie stands, tablecloths, tables. Where's the old square will be in the cash box. The new square we packed. Portable chargers and cords, check. Check, both need to be charged. I was gonna wipe out my camera. I have 6 hours of footage on here. I think we'll be okay. I don't think I need to wipe my camera. iPad needs to get charged. Lunch and water in the cooler bag. Aaron needs to do that. Need water. Tripod, check. Camera, check. Tent, keychains, safety eye jig, cash box, banner, grid walls and bins, new shelves, sandbags, chairs, chalk marker. I don't think I'm gonna bother with sunscreen. I'll put it on before I do my makeup. And jackets. I'm just gonna wear layers. We went for a walk at the dog park, and you guys remember how nice and straight my hair was earlier? It's already starting. I'm gonna have to do it again in the morning, but I figured that was gonna be the case. I just didn't think it was gonna go this crazy. It looks kind of cute, but it's just frizzy is all. So I'm just gonna run the straightener over it in the morning. We have to be there for 8 o'clock is when we can arrive. I wanna be there at 8:15 so that we can get a decent spot. So that means it's a 40-minute drive. We have to leave here at 7:15 if we wanna get Starbucks on the way, which I always get Starbucks morning of the market. And I have to get up 45 minutes before to do my makeup and my hair and make sure everything's done. I think that's everything. I will check in tomorrow morning when I am more awake and happy. Hopefully I get some sleep tonight because I didn't get sleep last night. But yeah, wish us good luck. It is market morning and we are all ready to go. Everything's just getting final check throughs, and then we're gonna go and get some Starbies like always and leave Phoebe with his parents. Sadness, she's very sad. Are you sad? Are you sadness? I am sadness. Wish me luck. All right, so we are here setting up. Erin is gonna get all the good stuff out of the truck. I don't know, we don't have much space to back up the camera because people are still coming in right now. But once people stop coming in, we can kind of push you guys back and you can see a bit more as I set up. But right now is just like the tent, the tables and stuff. It's probably gonna be like 45 minutes of just pure setup, so enjoy. We sit right here. And then we're right there for that, like all the bags are gonna go there, the cash box can go inside. I think it's fine. And then this goes like this, right? Or does it go back? No, it goes like this. Yeah.
Typically we have it here.
We did?
Yeah, because it's 10-foot tent, 2 feet, 6 feet, 2 feet, it's 10. But we have that further over, so it's behind the front leg. It's usually in line with it.
Oh.
And that gives us the space to put this one back here, typically.
Well,
we have a little more room. I don't know, it's not the end of the world.
Well, I wanted the space, I was kind of going over a bit because I wanted the grid walls on this side.
Yeah, that's what I mean. We have a little more space if you want to do it this way instead.
Every event is kind of different because on an indoor space, you only have your 8x8 or 10x10 that you're given. But when you're outside and we have like 3 feet in between us and the next vendor, we can kind of push the limits a little bit. As long as your neighbors are okay, don't encroach on your neighbors. So these, we had a bit of a keychain fiasco, but it's fixed now. These shelves that I'm putting up right now, they're just modular shelves, but without the little connector pieces. We just zip tied them together so they lay. I talked about them in my last video. They kind of just lay like this, and then all you have to do is connect the front pieces together, so it saves a lot of time. I'm gonna throw you some axolotls. You're gonna put them in that bucket, okay? Just don't drop them, please.
Or two. She's not the boss.
What did you say?
She's not the boss.
Maybe if I could throw them. Yeah. Can you put them nicely?
I'm even going to.
Can you put them nicely as I chuck them at your head, please? I've had this ghost since last year's market here.
You're gonna hear recording. I'm like, who are you talking to?
To people. We're selling today. I am. What's the manifest? If you're wondering what I'm shoving up his butt, these are plushie stands Erin made, and they fit somewhat nicely in between the stitches here. And then you kind of just stand them up. He's ready to sell. initial plan for the keychains was to have like these pasted on the individual hooks that like the different priced keychains were, because they're between $8 and $10. But since I forgot that, that's not happening. So I have this sign. I'm just going to tape it to the top. I'm going to cut it and tape it, and then I'll just read, because I didn't have time to laminate it. Back down here. Perfect. Awesome. Thanks, guys. Alright. So, now I'm going to go shop. That's my favorite thing to do. So it's the end of the day. This is what we're looking at. I was very surprised that my baby axolotls didn't sell out. They always do. Same with the turtles. I'm glad I didn't make too many turtles. Even the baby leggy frogs didn't sell out, which is another big surprise. I made a lot of baby things thinking that the small things were gonna sell, and they just didn't. It's a very strange day. But this is what we have left. Good morning. That was an interesting market. It is the next day. I didn't feel like recording on the way home because, like, I don't know why, but I was just exhausted. Like, it was only a 6-hour market, but it got really hot close to the end of the day. Like, it was freezing in the morning and then it got really hot. And we were both, me and Aaron were just like, let's just freaking go home and go to bed. I'm just about to do a market breakdown on my computer here, and I'm going to record it for you guys so we can kind of go over it together. First, I need to count my inventory and make sure that everything is accurate. But yeah, I will see you on my computer. Hi. So, turns out I actually deleted the file of me doing the market breakdown. So this is editing Bailey here, and I'm gonna do it all over again. I've been having issues with my computer. I just got an iMac and I'm having a really hard time editing on it without it being slow as hell. I got an external hard drive and everything, but it's even slower. So I'm like, do I sell it and get a PC? Like, I don't know. But anyways, moving on. So let's get to the market breakdown. It was a very weird market. I did this market because last year it was amazing. Like, I wouldn't say amazing, but like, I'll show you my, don't ignore this. I deleted something and now it's being mad at me. But I made $1,600 last year, and I thought, like, for like how much I had brought, I sold over half my inventory. However, for this one, I brought, where are we here? This is my pricing tool, by the way. You can get this on my website. I brought $4,666 worth of inventory, and I only sold 1,000. So yeah, I was a little bummed, especially with my expectations so high from last year's. It was just a little bit, unfortunate. And I don't want to sound ungrateful at all. Like, I'm super appreciative of everybody that came to the market, everybody that purchased something from me. I love you all very much. But as a business, these are the things you have to do. You have to kind of analyze your events and see where you could have gone wrong, like why it could have gone that way, what you could do better next time, so that you can continue to grow and select the right venues for your business. My bowl of coffee. The reason I say it's weird is because even if it's a slow market, I can always almost 100% count on people buying the small things, the things that are under $20, like the baby axolotls, the baby leggy frogs. Baby leggy frogs normally sell out. I never leave an event with baby leggy frogs left over. I think I sold 3 of them. 3. So out of the 14 that I brought. So that was like a bit of a bummer. Same thing with the baby axolotls. I brought 15, I sold 5. Those sold out my last show too. I always find that at markets for me, people either buy the big things or they either buy the small things. Like there's never really like any even between the two of them, but I think it was pretty 50-50. The baby ghosts did not sell well. I've heard from everybody and their mother that my baby ghost pattern sold out at their market, and it sold out at my last market too. But this year they just weren't having it, and I don't know if that was my price point or what, because I did charge a bit more for them this year. Yeah, see, I probably could have sold the baby ghost for 10 and then the keychains for 8. I think I was reaching a bit there, but my expectations from the last year's show here made me raise my prices a bit. And also, you know, you have to raise your prices as the years go on anyways because of inflation. Reasons why I think that this show didn't do as well as last year's. There was not as much advertising from the event planner themselves. When I did this market for the first time 3 years ago, it was run by an actual market coordinator. And they made sure that there weren't any duplicate vendors, there weren't any like issues like that. Like it was all very curated. The past 2 years, it has been put on by the actual farm owner themselves. It was at a pumpkin patch, right? So they are pumpkin patch farm, sunflower field, like all the, so they put that on themselves. Last year, I think because it was the first time they were putting it on themselves, they advertised the crap out of it. And then the turnout was amazing because they advertised. This year, I think they might have been hoping that the momentum carried from the previous year, which it did not because they didn't advertise very well. I think I saw a couple posts on their Instagram, but like I'm pretty sure the previous year they did like radio ads, they did newspaper ads, like they advertised. This year, nothing. So I can understand why maybe that's why there wasn't as many people. Like the traffic was there, but not as busy as the year before. The next reason I think is because just like the cost of living these days is insane. Like me and Aaron are trying to afford to buy a house, and it's just like in Ontario, a starter home is $600,000. And I think people just can't afford to buy things at markets anymore. I think it's becoming a bit hard for people to rationalize buying from small businesses, whereas with COVID, it was a lot more like support small businesses. And you know, that's fine. If it's not in your budget, that's totally fine. It's just hard for us to predict the curve right now. Next is maybe my prices were too high, you know, like people, like I said, with, you know, the rising cost of inflation, I also have to match inflation. So maybe people were expecting my prices to be like last year's, and I had to raise them a couple dollars. I'm pretty sure it was the exact same time last year, like the last weekend in September, but I think it was more fall-esque last year. It was a pretty hot day for a fall market, and I think that might have deterred a bit of like some people from going to get pumpkins if it's not feeling like fall outside. You know, you want to bundle up in your sweaters and your boots, and you want to go and pick pumpkins and not sweat your butt off. It was warm, so that might have been something that deterred people. Another reason is that it was not a juried event, which means if you are going to a market, if you are applying for a market and it is not juried, that means that they will just let in anybody. I mean, with some reason, they will accept duplicate vendors. So that means if there's 5 people that apply that are selling candles, they'll let them in. If there's 5 people that are selling crochet plushies, they'll let them in. I saw at least another 2 crochet vendors while I was there. And like, I'm confident in my stuff, and I know my booth looked really good. So, I mean, it could have been a factor. Maybe they were selling theirs for cheaper than mine. Who knows? Like maybe they saw them first. I don't know. So it was there. That was also a factor, is, you know, you're not the only one there. You're kind of competing for your crowd. Another reason, there was an entry fee to get into the farm. I think it was $7 per person. And then you also have to pay for your pumpkins, pay for refreshments if you want them. You know, you can pick your own flowers and pay for that. So there was a lot of things that were already being charged at the market, and people maybe just didn't expect to go there and to buy things from vendors, you know, like they were like, I'm already dropping $50 today. I don't want to spend another $20 on a plushie. It all depends on the crowd you get. But usually when there's added costs, it can be kind of a deterrent for people because they're like, I already spent all this money, you know? Overall, like, it was an okay day. Like I said, $1,000 isn't nothing. When I subtracted out my cost of supplies, it ended up being $794. Like, my wage and my profit both go to me. Profit in my terms is basically just anything that's not your hourly wage or your supplies that you used. And profit is required to grow a business, to apply for these markets, to buy things that you need for your business, like my computer. Yeah, profit is required in my books. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that it gave you some helpful market tips. If you wanted to try and market yourselves, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Turn on those notifications so that you get notified right away when I post another video. I am so thankful for you guys, and I hope you have a great day. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.